I'm encouraging everyone to follow and watch Weddam YouTube, TikTok, and any other ones.
That's Weddam TV. Everybody should watch it. That's our own.
Turn repeatedly to complete my message that will be incomplete as I finish my words today. To my sister who made this possible, Dr. LaKisha David. She does not know how much this means to me because words are not possible to explain. But because of her work and her scholarship, we are able to close the gap of hundreds of years of time. Because of her leadership, she did not take her academic scholarship and put it only in a place to read it. She did not put it in a book so that I can read about it. She took it and said, I can show you with this test where you belong. I can answer the question for you today. And because of her, we are prepared for the house of Nania. The past has never died. In fact, it never is the past.
The PAGA Youth Movement President.
What role is the PAGA Youth Movement playing in the family reunion of this great daughter of PAGA in the US who has decided to come home after noticing that her DNA through test shows she's from PAGA Nania?
Yeah, like you rightly said, PAGA Youth Movement is a developmental-oriented organization which is geared, or which is basically responsible for championing the development of PAGA, simple put. And anything that is coming to the community that we think it is positive or negative, we talk about it. And for this particular issue or particular program, it is a positive one, and we think it is worthy for us to give it our maximum support. That is why we are involved, and then we are helping in the organization and to make the woman feel hospitable. All this idea came about when a group of researchers came to the slave camp and then want to know indeed if this place truly is what we proclaim it was. So they
the genesis of the slave trade.
Of the slave trade. So they asked us to get people around so that they could conduct a DNA test or sampling to go and match with the people in USA. And lo and behold, they did a DNA and it actually matched some people. And among those people is the Illinois State governor, who is in the person of Carol Ammons. If I get the name wrong, then that is it. Who is a state representative, and who in history of US is the one for that state, one woman, a black woman for that matter, to hold that position. About 103rd of that state representation, that she is the only woman and black for that matter to represent that community.
So her coming home is a big deal for
her coming home is a big achievement. She got the backing of the president at the UN General Assembly. She now decided that she's going to escalate the sampling. That's why she's now visiting. Her purpose for visiting is to conduct more of the DNA tests, to go and get more of the African descent who wants to trace their roots and know where they are really coming from.
So if I understand you right, the DNA collection of samples here is to help her do more matching on her return to the US.
Exactly so. So she wants to do more matching to get more of her brothers and sisters whom she doesn't know. That is the purpose, or that is the reason why she took up that mantle to come here.
So I understand you led Madam Carol Ammons and her team to call on the Upper East Regional Minister. You also call on the PAGA, you call on the Kasana and Kana West District Chief Executive. Are you able to give me a gist of what this discussion centered on?
Yes, I think it was a fruitful engagement with the regional minister, of which he also reiterated on the repatriation agenda that the president is going on, and she urged that anytime they are talking about reparation, it is Upper East and that of the North that is supposed to benefit more. So they should not forget about the North, because when you talk about those days, the human beings were considered as commodities. So now the commodities were taken from a source and deposited in a place, and that is the coast. But much attention is always given to the coast, but nothing for the North.
I am Thomas Awia. I am an opinion leader in PAGA. And I am very happy to be part of this program, with the diasporans always tracing their roots back to PAGA. I'm particularly happy because this program that is coming on, it superintends on one of our daughters by name Carol Ammons from the United States, who has traced her roots back to PAGA. Her biological roots, that she is from PAGA. Yeah, so she wants to be sure that she really comes from PAGA and that she is an African, a black African. And so that's why she has taken the trouble to come down to PAGA to further investigate about the fact that she's really an African, the fact that she really comes from PAGA. Now, how is she going to do that? She has come in with modern gadgets to also do DNA to ascertain the fact that she is from PAGA, and even to be sure that I am from PAGA, but I am from this particular family. And that is why she's here to do that. And I'm very happy for it. And I believe that the people of PAGA are also happy and they cherish it. Why? Her coming here is going to be a blessing. Because at the end of the day, she's going to be sure that she comes from here. Now, what can she do to promote that relationship between her and then the people of PAGA? And of course, we can think of this exchange programs, we can think of investments, we can think of social or economic problems, water, especially the people of this place need good source of water. And I'm sure that when she comes, she'll look through. And besides that, she's going to go around, she may have some particular interests which we may not know, which she will want to bring to implement. She's not going to run away from health, education, and then other social issues. So I'm very happy that this program is coming, and it is a novelty. This is the first time this program is coming here. And I'm very sure that it's not going to be a 9-day wonder. I'm saying this because if you look at her pedigree, if you look at her position, if you look at where she's coming from, because she is a representative of Illinois State in the United States, 103rd representative in the district. It is no mean achievement. And for that matter, I'm not thinking that she will come and just say that, oh, I'm coming to CD and then that ends it. No. She is going to impact on society here. I'm very sure.
Ghana's enduring commitment to connecting African diaspora with their ancestral homelands. The reunion will be celebrated today between Her Excellency H.E Carol Ammons and her family in PAGA Nania is a living testimony to every ideals that Ghana continues to champion before the world. That history was remembered. Families must be reunited. Our doors, our hearts, and our communities are always open to welcome you. We invite you not only to reconnect with your roots, but also to become partners in the development of your ancestral communities. As we celebrate this historic reunion, let us renew our collective commitment to ensuring that the painful lessons of slavery inspire greater unity, peace, justice, and respect for our corporal humanity. May this reunion be the beginning of many more journeys home from our descendants of Africans across the world.
Where Dambu.